Hello ladies, hope you're having a great Saturday. Usually I don't do training on Saturdays, but my son is napping and my family is away right now, and so I thought I would do a quick live stream for you, supplementing that handout that I gave out to you guys, the 7 tips to help you do live streams. So I was like, I kind of have to do a live stream on this because I feel like I really try to be good at practicing what I preach and doing those hard things that I asked you guys to do, because I have a hard time with them too. I feel like I'm a lot more comfortable with live stream now, and these things that I do definitely help me, the ones I'm going to share with you, but I still struggle with it. And so I just want to let you know it's completely normal, but don't let that fear, especially because it's like kind of like an unhelpful fear, get in the way of your business. So I'm going to dive right in, and then I'm going to tell you a little story too. So these are just the 7 practical and kind of like mental things I do to get ready for the live stream. So first, technically, make sure you have internet reception. Like, make sure you have good internet reception before you do a live stream. Next, I want you to make sure you have a full battery, or at least that your phone is plugged in. That's important. And then another feature that I don't think enough people use is the do not disturb mode. What that allows you to do is you can still be on the internet, still be on your Wi-Fi, without letting calls interrupt your live stream. Because what happens if someone tries to call you while you're live streaming is actually pauses the live stream. And so that makes it really hard. So do not disturb mode, that's what it is on an iPhone. Does anyone know what it is on an Android? Hi Miranda, glad to have you here. Say hello if you're here. But those are like the 3 setting things that I don't think a lot of people know about. Next, I encourage you to do a pre-check before you go live. That means turning your phone on, turning it on video mode so that you can look and see, like, I actually did this before this live stream, and there's kind of like a photo hanging behind my face, so I removed it. And then also like looking at your hair and stuff, because so many people I see go on live stream and then they're like fixing their hair during the first part, and you just want to make sure like your background and everything is good before you go on live. Next, a great idea. Hello, hi you two. Another good idea is to add a professional touch by buying a tripod. I actually am at my house right now, so I'm not using my tripod. I'm propped you up against my laptop. But a tripod, you can buy them for under $10 on Amazon. They're a great investment. So that you can set your phone up and feel good about that. Next, really review your why for why you're doing a live stream. This is so that you don't set yourself up for disappointment, right? Like, don't expect like 90 people to hop on, or 100 comments, or don't even expect 1 person to hop on with you. That way you're not like disappointed or flustered during the live stream. Like for me, I'll show you my why I do live stream. I do my live stream because I believe in the power of video anyway, so why not do it live where I have the potential to connect with someone? I also think it's a good accountability for me because I'm a perfectionist, and live, it's just one take. Like, I can't record it a million times over, and so that's my why. My son and husband are outside. But I really want you to get clear for you what's the reason you're doing it and what's the reason you're not doing it. Like, I'm not doing it to, hi Leanne, did you get your package yet, Leanne? Just thinking through the reasons why and why you're not doing it so that you set yourself up for success. Like, all my job is to do, at least in my opinion, is to show up, do a live stream, whether someone watches it live or not, and then I have that video done, and then I'm successful. Like, that was a win to me. So really set yourself up for success that way. Next, I want you to go for an easy one, especially if you've never done a live stream before. Do something simple, like do a house tour, or do something where it's like not a lot of pressure. Like, you don't have to do a training during your first live stream. Oh good, Leanne, I'm sure it'll come soon. Do something that's low pressure and feels good and easy to you. It still obviously like fits with your business and fits with moving your business forward, but something that is not difficult, something that's not complicated, something that feels good. So maybe it's just a 1-minute tip video. The good thing about when you're starting off on live stream, likely you won't have a huge following, and so you're not going to have like 90 people watching you live. You're going to have 1 or 2, and so it's not so much pressure. Do a dress rehearsal if you feel like you need to do a few video, like just record yourself on video a few times to feel comfortable first, and then do the live stream. But if you're a perfectionist like me, I encourage you to just do it and get it over with, because for me, I do, which is my last tip, I do take notes and I kind of like bullet point out some thoughts, but I don't really practice beforehand anymore. I think I used to more in the beginning. So if that makes you feel more comfortable, I would do that. And then lastly, create a little brief outline. something I did in the beginning when I was first starting out is I created 3x5 cards of like if I wanted to cover 5 tips and I didn't want to forget them, I would write out the 5 tips on 3x5 cards, and I would like show them like as a slide. I would like write it out, you know, tip number 1, zoop, and I'd like share it with the camera. Hi, Lindsay, good to see you. But that helped me feel confident, like, okay, I'm not going to forget the 5 things I want to say. And then it's kind of like a fun visual. And then if you're nervous too, it's like giving you something to actually do. And I love 3x5 cards. I use them for everything. I love Sharpies. So it was just like a match made in heaven. So those are my 7 tips for you. What questions do you guys have about live stream? What questions do you guys have about hopping on video in general? Is that like terrifying? Is that something you're avoiding at all costs? Let me know if you guys have any questions, but I really encourage you guys to do it. And worst case scenario, you do it and you don't like it and you never do it again. But I think it's good to at least try. And someone really challenged me before I started a Facebook group. I told them like, oh, you know, I had a million reasons why I didn't want to start a Facebook group. And they were like, okay, as long as it's a part of your intentional business model and it doesn't like fit with your business, then great. But if you're doing it out of fear, you probably need to start a Facebook group. And I was like, you know, like I really thought through like that's my same challenge to you. That was Lisa Eaton that challenged me, by the way. If you're not doing Facebook Live because it doesn't fit with your business and because doing live streaming video isn't going to push your business forward, don't do it. Because you're right, it doesn't fit with every business model. But if your business model could benefit from your audience, building rapport with them, if that would benefit and move your business forward, then you probably need to at least try it, see how it goes, evaluate it, try it not just once or twice, maybe 5 times, and see if that's something that works for you. So I really encourage you to, with everything, but especially when it comes to Facebook Live, Facebook groups, if you're not doing it, like I was saying, making sure that you're intentionally not doing it because it doesn't fit with your business, and not just not doing it because you're scared. Because then you should probably look at your fears and see which of them are realistic, which of them are trying to help you, and which of them are getting in your way. Okay, thank you, Lindsay. I know, I love office supplies. Oh man, I just can't help it. I love office supplies. Those are my tips for you. If no one has any questions or thoughts, thank you for being on here live. Those of you who joined me live today. Yeah, and feel free too, if you watch the replay, to post any sort of questions or thoughts or even like mindset type things that you feel like are keeping you from getting on video and Facebook Live. Okay? Hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you for sharing your promo posts today. I love Saturdays because I really like to see what you guys are up to in your businesses, your paid offers, your free offers. And just a reminder that my offer for you is this next Wednesday. Well, lately we've been working on building our Facebook groups, right? Starting and or increasing engagement in. So if you are interested in that, I would for sure sign up for the master class that I'm teaching. It's going to be really practical, really helpful. And I'm going to try to give you some free trainings before then too, so you can get started. Oh, great question, Lindsay. How do you share Facebook Live video in different places? So currently, I don't do this because I just do it in this group, but I'm pretty sure how people do that is they actually are doing the Facebook Live, not in the group, but they're doing it on their Facebook business page. And then from there, like I'm doing this on my phone, I could hop on my computer and go to my business page and click share to, and then your group. So I'm pretty sure that's how people do it, is they use their Facebook business like page as a hub to do, it's either that or their profile. It might be their profile, but doing it there and then sharing it to the group or sharing it to wherever they want. But what I also do is I save the video, right? After you're done with the live stream, I ask you, do you want to save the video? Yes, always click yes, because it saves it to your phone. And then I use the app called YouTube Capture to upload everything to YouTube, so I have it to repurpose for later. That's super helpful. Another sneaky way, do you guys want to know a sneaky trick? I don't know if I know exactly how to tell you to do it, but what's happened to me before is after I do Facebook Live, I've clicked save video, and sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't, and you're probably thinking, like how do I get that video onto my phone if it didn't save the first time? If any of you want to know how to do this, I can send you the website link that shows you the tutorial. But what you do is you can actually, from your computer, you click on the video. Like, you know, if you click on the timestamp, it'll show you that unique permalink. And then if you add an M as if it's mobile, this is on the desktop, and then you start playing the video, and then you right click, it'll let you save that video to your computer. But otherwise, there's no easy way to save your live stream afterwards. Isn't that crazy? I don't know, maybe Facebook likes to keep it on Facebook or something, but there is that sneaky way. If your video doesn't automatically download, then you're able to download it that sneaky way. Okay, you guys, I hope you have a great restful weekend, and I will see you guys more on Monday.